I was diagnosed in 2008. It was August, and it was actually, I was out in Madison, Wisconsin, I don't know, just with some friends, and I just could not hold my bowels anymore. I could not hold, and I had an accident, and it was like I actually ended up, I mean, I don't want to get into specifics, but I defecating in a parking lot because I literally just like couldn't hold it. And so I went to the doctor, and I remember they didn't really have any answers for me. And then I talked to my mom, and my mom was like, you should go see a GI doctor. And then it was later found out that I had UC. And I know nothing about UC. I didn't know what it was. And I think I ended up seeing a doctor back in September. So the month
Yeah.
after. Got to a point where I put myself into another flare,
Mm.
and that was because of bad lifestyle choices and drinking. And I found myself in the hospital. The doctor said, we need to put you on really serious Remicade or,
Biologic, yeah.
biologic. And,
Tivio,
you know,
Rinvoq, Remicade, and
right,
Flexitouch.
right, right. And I'm in the hospital. I'm literally like, connected to a feeding tube or whatever. And like, they're putting
Yeah.
like anti-inflammatories in me. And my mom is like freaking out. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what did I do? Like, what is going on?
What are your symptoms now?
I have 3 to 4 bowel movements a day. I get great sleep,
Blood,
no
mucus,
blood,
urgency,
no
you're not worried about a
urgency. I
bathroom?
can, yeah,
Wow.
exactly. And I did a recent blood panel, calprotectin test. Recent blood panel is like near perfect. The calprotectin test was at a 7. And I'm
Wow.
just
That's
like,
so
I
huge.
know, man.
Especially if
I,
your colon was the problem. Anyone who has to go to, guys, if you have to go to the bathroom a lot and you can't control it, that lower
yeah, it's
sigmoid
very
colon is
hard.
so inflamed and it's so
Yep.
hard to get normal calprotectin because a lot of times, that's very similar to me too. 3,000 calprotectin, 1,500 calprotectin,
I
800
was up there.
calprotectin.
Yeah.
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 And so was I, and so to have a 7 is
Right.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Are you still using the LDN and the mesalamine?
Not mesalamine, still using LDN. I went off it for, I don't know, a couple months because I sort of was trying to figure out, like, do I need to be on this, right? Because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's like, I don't want to have to be on a drug if I don't have to.
Mm.
At that point, I'm like, again, it's not a pill, man. It's not a
Yeah.
pill. And this is somebody again that is not focused in Crohn's colitis. He's more focused on, I mean, I had bouts of Lyme disease, I had Epstein-Barr, I had some
Wow.
stuff going there. I'm healed from that, but obviously someone that is not really in his niche for Crohn's and colitis. And so
Yeah.
I was dating my girlfriend at the time, and we were sort of like discussing different avenues, and I was sort of at a crossroads, so to say. And it was sort of like, okay, like, do I want to see what's online, maybe work? And I'd seen your stuff, and I'd always seen your stuff, but I had never, for whatever reason, I never really like, yeah, pushed. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to just schedule a call with Taryn, and I'm going to just see what this program is all about. And so my girlfriend, actually, at the time, she sat in on the conversation, and we just listened to her. And honestly, this was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Realized is the biggest thing that you can do when it comes to your healing is shift your identity. Because when you shift your identity, the illness no longer can exist in that new identity. And this is exactly another way how you manifest, because you don't get what you want, you act like that person. And I know that there's a lot of people when they go through these things, that's very challenging. That's very difficult to sort of, you just got to keep showing up. You show up. It's a consistent game. And if you follow everything that Dane suggests and follow and connect with the people and just put your foot forward, one foot after the next, every day, you are going to see results. And a lot of it too is like surrounding yourself with a community, building off of everybody's encouragement, and just connecting with those people. Because again, as you and I were, we felt lost in the woods, but that's your true North Star and your beacon of hope to making sure that you can persevere through such difficult times.